What's up, man? It's your big brother K Reno. I want to shout out to my homie Kofi from Kofi's Universe. Y'all make sure to subscribe to his channel and support everything he got going on because he be dropping that knowledge. Yeah!
YouTube salute. Oschino, y'all. Former member of state property. He said that Jadakiss told him not to sign with Roc-A-Fella Records. Oh crap. Let's talk about it. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video. Hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Let's listen to this audio.
You know what I did? I left that with the kissing them because Kiss was trying to. I went to Jadakiss like kill Kiss like, yo, Jay-Z said he gonna sign me tomorrow. Like, I mean, like he's like, oh, don't do it. Oh, I'm telling you, don't do it. Why you say that? He's like, don't do it. Yeah, I was like, I took, but I mean, because he was looking out for me, so I was afraid to tell him what happened and shit. You know what I mean,
because around that time,
I just turned 21. I just turned 21. So why did they not to do it?
He was signed to Diddy around that time.
Yeah, he was trying to get out the contract with Diddy.
Oh, all right.
He was trying to get out the contract with Diddy. Was like holding them. They was with Rough Riders, but they was trying to get out with Diddy. I mean, because they know, because my work ethic was crazy. My work ethic was crazy. Like I'm talking about every day. You know what I did?
Okay, so if you want to catch the full interview, check out Philly First 48. Shout out to them for actually interviewing Oschino. And you can follow them on Instagram at Philly_First48. So a lot of people don't realize that Oschino wasn't no solo artist. He came in with Sparks, Emilio Sparks. Oschino was D Nice and State Property. I'm just giving you a little background if you don't already know who he is. Sparks was Baby Boy, State Property, but they signed in 1998 because Oschino actually used to freestyle. He used to battle people for Jadakiss. He lived in Yonkers for like a year. He used to battle people all the time. And somebody took him up to a club. I believe it was in Connecticut. I could be wrong. Connecticut, Boston area, over there, New England area. And Jay-Z came out of a club one night and he was freestyling for like an hour, yada, yada, yada. And, he got a little break from there. And it was all good and, dandy. So now he's saying that Jadakiss told him not to sign on Roc-A-Fella Records. I never knew Jadakiss told him not to sign on Roc-A-Fella Records. I know O felt like, okay, I'm on now, and it's on and cracking. But at that time, when O signed in 98 with Sparks, he went to jail in 99. He went to jail for allegedly homicide, but charges were exonerated. And the only projects he ever put out were the State Property 1 and 2 projects. He never put out a solo album or a group album with Sparks. Only people that put out albums were Freeway, the Young Guns, as far as albums outside of the State Property projects. He had a track, him and Sparks had a track on the Dame Dash Dream Team compilation. It was they had a track together. They did stuff, as far as with Jay-Z and on Beanie Siegel projects and on the Young Guns projects, but O was always in and out of jail, so he never had a chance. But he had a dope ass buzz throughout Philly, Delaware, New Jersey, that area, Baltimore area, whatever. He dropped Oschino Volume 1, Oschino Volume 2, Oschino Volume 3, Oschino Volume 4, Oschino Volume 5. 4.5, my bad. He dropped the appetizer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like he was dropping mixtapes. And he actually, a lot of people don't realize he the one that actually got Meek Mill to be on. Meek Mill was already a battle rapper in Philly. Oh, got him out there like that. And Joey Jihad, those his little young boys, and he put them on his little mixtape. If you don't believe me, listen to Oschino Oschino Volume 4.5. Listen to that mixtape. You hear Meek Mill on there. Meek Mill's all on Oschino Appetizer 3. No lie. No lie at all, man. So, do I think that O should have probably never signed to Roc-A-Fella Records? Nobody knew that Dame Dash and Jay-Z was going to do that shit as far as split ways and all that stuff was going to go down. So, it's one of those things like, damn, I didn't know this was going to happen. But looking back in hindsight, maybe not. He could have probably went somewhere else. Jadakiss was trying to get out of his deal, he said, with Puff already, and they was going over to Rough Riders. Maybe he could have probably been part of D Block. Because remember, look at J Hood. J Hood was a part of D Block. I know he never really released projects like that as far as studio albums, but he had a dope ass buzz in the streets on the underground circuit. dope ass buzz, and he was always on everybody's projects as far as Styles, Jadakiss, Sheik Luch. He was on. So maybe probably would have worked out. Maybe he could have signed to somebody else. I don't know. I'm just hypothetically speaking. Hypothetically speaking right now because you never know what's gonna happen. I mean, On Sparks supposedly was supposed to be the next group up after the Young Guns. They was gonna come up and drop an album. And even that song, "Give It to Me," that's on the Dynasty album, that was actually for Owen Sparks. That was their song. Listen to Sparks on the chorus, not just the Pharrell part, but that's Sparks on the chorus. That was actually their song. O was in jail. Jay asked, "Can he have that? Can he have the beat, the instrumental?" Like, yeah. It's a lot of things, O helped out Benny Siegel when he versus Jadakiss. The beef that they had, the little diss records, he helped them out. He gave him some of the bars. A lot of people don't realize that. He said he didn't really want to do it because he's like, Jadakiss is my man. I don't want to do this shit. Jadakiss is my man. Why should I do that? So there's a lot of stuff people don't even really know what's going on. But you know, can't cry over spoiled milk. At the end of the day, you can look back and then say how life played out. I mean, Beanie Siegel, he ended up releasing three dope ass albums from Roc-A-Fella Records. The Solution, I did not like that album. Freeway released two good ass albums from Roc-A-Fella Records. Petey Crack never dropped the album because remember he stayed with Jay, but Jay was trying to find ways to use him. He was on that Neo track and stuff, but it never really worked out. And everybody was anticipating Petey Crack. Young Guns dropped a solid album, their debut album, their second album. It was high. It was whatever, but you know it's the one of the what if Owen Sparks would have dropped. I really believe that they would have did some damage in the industry. There was some real dudes. Philly stand up in general. I love Philly rappers. And their album was titled Best for Last. It was called Best for Last, and they was coming with some stuff. But if you ever check out Oschino mixtapes like Volume 1, 2, 3, Oschino has snippets of songs that was going to be from the Best for Last album. You can check it out. Like I'm like, damn, this was gonna be on the album. I was like, oh crap! Like it was a song like called "I'm Only Human." You know that song that he sampled that beat by the lead. I'm only human, born to make mistakes. No, I was being silly, but no, for real, he sampled that. I was like, damn, that was gonna be a hard ass album, but never. It was completed. The album was finished and everything, but it just never got put out because of Jay-Z and Dame Dash split. And O went with Dame. He went with Dame. He went with Dame. He didn't stay with Jay. He went with Dame, but look what happened with the Dame Dash music group. That shit never really did nothing anyway. That never did nothing. That never popped off, and that he went bankrupt from that record label. So, well, it is what it is. Oschino was always one of my favorite rappers in the 2000s. I always wanted him to drop something because I felt like his lyrical skill set, the lyrical prowess, I felt like he would have been up there right with Styles P, Beans, all those type of rappers at that time. He would have really brought some heat, some noise, and people would have been like, "Damn, dude, what the hell?" But it's just a sad situation that it never happened. And plus, he was always in and out of jail too. That kind of like um, stagnated his release of albums and stuff. But y'all let me know what you think. How you think about should probably should have stayed or left Roc-A-Fella Records? Post your comments below. Host smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon. Patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs. Everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.